Hello guys, so today I'll be reading Suee and the Shadow Part 4, so let's get started. Chapter 60 to Detective Club. Goodness, I can barely see the floor. Does the vice principal really think this room can be used for the after school class? He might be in quite a hurry to make me clean this room. Haoon said, Zeros have a disease where they lose their shadows, and that they get the disease by getting bullied. That kid earlier was being bullied. Is that why he became a Zero? Drat, I left the scene in too early and missed the critical moment. Wait, I think I saw something. Blah, 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 blah. I need to find somewhere with lots of sunlight that's also quiet. Focus, focus. Suee? Lee? Where is she going? Be annoyed, be annoyed, be annoyed. I'm annoyed. What's wrong? I have something to ask you. What could it be? I know that you saw this kid earlier. What are you talking about? I didn't want to get involved with that kid, but I think that I saw you. But you were there this morning. You noticed me? Yeah, so tell me what you saw. Your shadow too, so I know you saw it when that kid lost his shadow. You didn't see it? Would I be asking you if I did? Why didn't you? Why didn't I? Because I was too busy not wanting to be seen in case she might appear. Except she was there the whole time. I don't know why. Just tell me what you saw. How did it disappear? Just slipped away? What are you staring at the wall for? Wait, you're not hiding, are you? You should hide better. It's not much fun when it's so easy to find you. Are you teaching the after-school class? Class hasn't started yet. Teacher said he will be a little late, so we should be reading on our own. So are you here and not reading in class? I came to answer your proposal, of course. My proposal? Already forgot about asking me to investigate the zeros together? What's with this sudden change of heart? You didn't seem so interested yesterday. I told you that I'll think of it. To be honest, I kind of got used to the zeros, but yesterday I couldn't stop thinking about how worried Haoon was. I figured it would be good to find out what's going on and stop it. How are you going to investigate? What's the plan? First, we follow them secretly. Just the two of us? There's a lot of them, you know. Can't bring in any others. Too hard to keep it a secret if there are too many people. We could use one more, someone we both know who is good at keeping secrets. Where are we going to find someone like that? Right there. Are you kidding? Haoon has been going to this school since the first grade like me. She'll be perfect. Haoon, come here for a sec. Suee and I formed a Zero Detective Club and we want you to join. Zero Detective Club? When did he make that silly name? Do you really think I can help? Of course, then it's settled. Haoon, you're in the club. The Zero Detective Club officially launches today. Suee is club leader and the more natural leader, but since the whole thing was her idea, I'll step aside. Whenever boys get involved, they always want to give out ranks. Now give us your orders, Captain. Will you stop calling me that? How long are you going to be standing in the shade, Captain? It's creepy. I don't mind creepy. Such weird taste. Is the shadow gone? Focus. Enough with the chit-chat. Let's concentrate on investigating the zeros. We'll get back, Captain. Let's get down to business. We're going to follow the zeros and learn we can about them and learn everything we can about them. Their names, their class schedule, what they do, where they go, who their friends are, the whole picture. What about going to class? Find a way to ditch. How? Look at Suee. She's an expert. If she does the same thing, we might get caught. Give her a chance. You also need to see the nurse. She might surprise you. Is there something going around? So what have we learned? I'll go first. In first and second grades, the zeros are usually the smaller kids in the class. And they are loners who didn't have friends to begin with. There's 1 0 in first grade and 2 in second grade. That's it. My results are similar. The zeros are the bullied kids. 2 in third grade, 10 in fourth grade. It's the same story in fifth grade and sixth grade. They're the loners in the class. 11 in fifth grade, 13 in sixth. Captain, what are you doing? Script. Look. I don't get it. Look at where the line bends. There's a sharp increase starting in fourth grade. Right, there's only a few zeros from first to third grade. Why is that? No clue. Is there anything different that fourth graders have to do here? I don't think so. They don't have anything special to do. Wait, there's one thing. And what's that? Starting in fourth grade, we have to take turns cleaning the exhibit room. What about the lower grade zeros? They probably wandered in there and I used to be kept open. You know that room is pretty creepy. I'm not surprised at shadows that get lost in there. What's with the exhibit room? A while back, they found an Asian clean behind the school. They took the artifacts and put them on display. The school calls it an exhibit room. But it's basically storage for old pots. So the shadows disappeared in the exhibit room? We're going to investigate the exhibit room tomorrow. But at first, I need to check something. Did you come here again because no one is around? Obviously. Why don't you show me to people already? You know, a little earlier I thought I might, but I changed my mind. You're staying hidden for the time being. Why? Something fishy is going on. What is it? These are the kids called zeros out at school, and for some reason they don't have shadows. What does that have to do with anything? Those kids look like they've totally lost it. I think when they lose their shadows, they lose something important to it. With it. But do you know where those zeros lost their shadows? The exhibit room, where I first met you. What was I expecting? She says she only remembers being in a dark place. She can't tell if it was the exhibit room or not. I'm not sure if I believe her, though. Just because I don't remember what happened doesn't mean she doesn't. Best to avoid. Gosh, careful this time for sure. Hey, what's the deal? Crane. A zero? It's a zero! Shut up. Get lost. Go away. That's not how you should talk to your friends. He's not a friend. That kid is a zero. A zero? Let's go. It's this thing. What's zero? Do you want to try? I can help you. Want toy. Just put money in here and that man, he can't tell the difference. Chapter 7, In Shadows. Work all day, it never stops. Not just a guy at the corner store, but no adults can see the zeros. Zeros have hollow eyes and no shadows, but adults aren't able to notice to them. It just looks like the kids are a little gloomy, that's all. That's why none of the teachers seem to care that kids are losing their shadows. Okay, but how on earth do these kids lose their shadows? You really can't remember a single thing that happened that day in the exhibit room? I told you, all I remember is that it was dark. How's that possible? Do you even know who you are? Of course, I'm your shadow. Maybe my shadow lost her memories on the same day that I lost my memories on the exhibit room. Still, it's too much of a coincidence that the exhibit room is where zeros lose their shadows. Did my shadow come from somewhere else? Someone else? I have to remember what happened that day. What are you so worried over? How'd you get behind me? Isn't it cool? I feel stronger these days. Get down! You're not supposed to be there. The light is pointing the other way. It doesn't matter where it's pointed. I can now be anywhere I want as long as there's a light nearby. You're a shadow. Act like one. Act like a shadow? You should appear opposite from where the light is, from the way I move, and not talk back like you always do. Don't look down on me just because I'm stuck to your feet. I'm reminding you that you're just a shadow. So act like one. Or else I'll send you back to the dark place where you came from. Act like a shadow? Send me back? I'll never let you do such a thing. I feel weird. Something's off. Perfect timing. Let's eat breakfast together for old time's sake. Whisk. Guess I'll have to eat alone. My head feels cloudy. Bap. Ow! What's everyone looking at? Something's wrong with me. What's going on with my face? I have no expression. Just like a zero. What do you think? How are you here? It's too dark inside the school building for you. But the sunlight is pretty strong here. I don't use this stairway because it's too bright in the mornings. How did I end up here? This is all because of what you said last night. If you hadn't said that stuff about sending me back, I wouldn't have gone this far. What the heck did you do? I don't know. What's going on? Something's wrong. Very wrong. Now you feel it? You'll find out soon. Feel what? What are you talking about? You'll find out soon enough. I don't know what you're planning, but you better stop it right now. I'll show you what happens when you treat me unfairly. Tell me right now what you are doing. Suee? Eaten at the worst moment possible. Look at you, extra gloomy today. Even weirder than usual. Someone kill your dog? I need to say something to send them away. What are you staring at? Cat got your tongue? But, can't speak. Why is she poking Eugen's shadow? Don't move, they'll notice. I need to get out of here before they see something. But I can't move, I can't move anything. Look at her face. She's a total zombie. Whoosh, whoosh. What is she doing? Stop! You think she's a zero now? Really, Suee Lee, a zero? I'm a zero? Yin, are you stupid? Huh? Look at her. Those aren't zero eyes. I guess. See Ian's shadow, it's pushed in. What is she doing? Let's get out of here. Suee will end up in zero class anyway. I told my mom to send her there. Phew, that was close. Good thing they didn't notice. But what was that all about? Srry's shadow, it was like Hayun's. When my shadow poked it, it was soft like rubber. But Yijin's shadow was as hard as rock. My shadow poked it, but didn't budge. Why? What makes them different? Suee! What's wrong with you? Your face is dark and gloomy. Is something wrong? Not like you care. Wait, did I just say that? Okay, I get it. You're in a bad mood. She's poking again. Hanwoo's shadow is solid. I figured out where we can learn more about the exhibit room. Gonna check it out later. What do you think? Whatever. Where are these words coming from? We might find some important clues. You're really not interested? I don't care. These are my words. Are you sick or something? No more investigating. Then whose words are they? What do you mean by that? Something is terribly wrong. How does Suee know Hanwoo? Get lost. Did you just tell me to get lost? No, that's not me speaking. I had to tell him, but my lips aren't moving. I'm trapped within my body. What's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong. This isn't me. Fine, then I'll get lost. Who was that? What are those two talking about? I can't control my words or my actions. Ever since I woke up, I felt like I'm not myself. My shadow had been threatening me earlier, saying things about going this far, blaming me. My shadow controlling me? It's too dark here. I want to leave. Everything I said and did that was my shadow? What's going on? I feel so helpless. Suee, do you have time for a chat? Sorry about that, guys. I have a lot of background noises, but I'll just continue. So last semester, every student took something called a development exam. But since you just transferred, you didn't take the test. I wanted to let you know that the school has decided that you'll also be taking the exam on an upcoming. She's just walking away. Tisk, tisk. Where are we going? Answer me. Where are you taking me? Are we behind the school? Didn't I say to bring $5 today? Mom went to work early. I couldn't get the money. What are we going to... Why are we going to those kids? You think that's an excuse? I'll bring it tomorrow. I promise. Give me one more chance. That's what you said yesterday. You forgot already? Vice principal says you guys are too loud. Who are you? What are you doing? He said he'll come get you guys if you don't shut up. What? Look at her. She's completely serious. I think it's real. Okay, we're good for today. Foosh. My shadow just helped that kid. But why? I'll be your friend. Really? That's what the shadow said to me before I passed out in the exhibit room. Whoa, what's that? Your shadow is moving. What are you doing? I said, what are you doing? Something very wrong is happening. Hey kid, run away now. It will be fine. Chapter 8, Friend. Tisk, why didn't I think of using this space earlier? Suee said that. At first I thought it was Kate because she was sick. But something about it felt strange, like I was definitely talking to Suee. But I didn't feel like her. Did anything seem off to you? Yeah, a little bit. It's her. Whisk. Look at her, definitely she's a 0. But I know she has a 0. I mean, a shadow. So why does it keep feeling like she's a 0? So this will be the end of part 4. See you guys in part 5. Thank you for watching. Bye.